Hello everyone, this is the second video of the channel. This time we will talk a little more about video games. Without more to say, let's to start. As a first point, you have to define what video games are. What are video games? In describing the game, he focuses on the use of rules, differentiating games with rules and without rules, and equates the change from a game without limits to one based on rules with the development of childhood science games based on rules require socialization. uh, or it includes any form of computer entertainment software using any electronic platform and the participation of one or more players in a physical or network environment.
Due to the different types of video games and the different topics covered in each of them, the need arose to classify them into the following categories: offline or traditional. Those in which you play with a computer or a game console that can be connected to television, but without internet access. They are usually played individually or in a very small group of people, online or, or a network. Those with an internet connection that are played through a PC or a game console that facilitate their access all through. In some of these, a person can play alone. Its main attraction is to share the stage with one or more people connect to the internet.
A classification of video games according to their content. Just as society has evolved, video games have also evolved in such a way that now there are some them that, although they are for adults, are present in everyday life, such as violence, sex, and the use of illegal drugs in the world. This is how the idea of classifying video games according to their content arose. AO, adults only, M, adults, uh, I met at people 17 years of age and older, T for adolescent 13 years and older, E, more plus for age 10 and up. These games may include more violence, fantasy, medium cartoon violence, middle language, and or a minimal amount of suggestive themes. E, suitable for age 6 and up. Easy, early childhood. These are games suitable for children 3 years and older and do not contain messages the parents might consider inappropriate.
Okay, learning areas. We can say that video games allow the development of social skills, improve school performance, develop cognitive skills, and motivate learning. In addition, they improve concentration, thinking, and strategic planning in the retrieval of information and multidisciplinary knowledge, and in logical and critical thinking and in problem solving skills. Personal and social development provides interest and motivation, maintains attention and concentration. You can work as part of a group and you can share resources, knowledge, and understanding of the world. Know something that happened in a reality from another perspective. Early use of software control, language and literacy. Uh, Encourage people to explain what is happening in the game. Uh, Use of speech of the word to organize, sequence and clarify through ideas, feeling and events. Creative development, response in a variety of ways. Use of imagination from graphic design, music and storytelling. Physical development, motor control from the use of the control of our mouse in the navigation and selection objects. And next, friend.
Advantage. It is natural that human beings need rest time alternated with lapses of distraction for a better performance in our daily activities. This is how video games simulate the development of both physical and mental abilities. Sorry. In these games, it is necessary to consider that logical thinking roles and attitudes are put into play with the advantage of providing the player with the practice of planning and anticipating the consequence of specific actions. On the other hand, video games are a reflection of the decisions made by the players, providing them with the development of an ability to estimate the consequence of their own actions and their effect on others. In social relationships, with games promote friendship, leadership, solidarity, cohesion, and a sense of belonging. Other advantages are the game's increase a person's ability to work a team, think quickly under pressure, and create strategies.
Disadvantage, despite the multiple benefits of playing video games, there are also those sides showing as a result the need for a balance in the management of this type of technology. One of the criticism or disadvantage of video games is that due to constant use, people's physical activity has decreased. This happens especially in children and young people, increasing sedentary lifestyle and bad life habits. Video games addiction. One of the great criticism or disadvantage of video games, which has begun to have more health consequence in as a society, is the addiction that they can generate, being necessary to treat them in addiction clinics in age between um, 14 and 18 years. The main characteristics that are present are people feel the need to go home to play, avoid going to place where there is no access to video games. They prefer playing to doing activities outside or with friends. They are playing most of the day and always ask for them gifts. They cannot stop playing despite their wishes and are nervous if they do. They think about them all the time and use them to forget their problems. Decrease in a school performance, alteration of sleep, and eating scrudels. That's all. Thank you for your attention. fine. And,